Students, today I am going to explain you the steps involved in the extraction of metals from ores. First, let's know what is ore. Elements or compound which occur naturally in earth's crust are known as minerals, and minerals from which metals can be extracted profitably are called ore. So first what we do concentration of the ore, and we classify metal into three different types. First, metals of high reactivity, metals of medium reactivity, and metals of low reactivity. And the ores that we have are of two types, sulfide ore and carbonate ore. So let's start with the metal of low reactivity. In the metals of low reactivity, like copper and mercury are the metal of low reactivity. So sulfide ores of the metal of low reactivity are first heated, which is also known as roasting, and converted into oxides. Then this oxide is again heated and we get the metal. Then this metal is not still pure, so we have to refine it. Second, metal of medium reactivity are classified into two parts, carbonate ores and sulfide ores. For carbonate ore, we do calcination, and for sulfide ores, we do roasting. So what is roasting and calcination? The sulfide ores is converted into its oxide ore by heating strongly in presence of excess air, that is known as roasting. And the carbonate ores is changed into its oxide by heating strongly in limited supply of air, that is known as calcination. So the difference between calcination or roasting is also very important question. There is 2 points for that. Calcination is done for carbonate ore, roasting is done for sulfide ore. And second, ores are strongly heated in presence of excess of air in the case of sulfide ore, and that is known as roasting. And if it is in limited supply of air, then it is calcination. After calcination and roasting, or metal oxide of that metal is, we get that. Then we reduce it with the help of reducing agent like carbon. Still we don't get the pure metal. So purification of metal is done by electrolytic refining. And for the metal of high reactivity, electrolysis of molten ore is taken place, and the ore that from that ore we get pure metal. Further, no refining or nothing is needed. So student, this is very important question. This steps involved in extraction of metal for ores is a very important question, and it is a 3-marker question. Now I will give you example of extraction of metal in middle of this activity series, and we will take the metal zinc. So this is the extraction of metal in middle of the activity series. Steps we needed are 4: concentration of ore, then roasting, then reduction, then electrolytic refining. Whenever there is question came in your exam, you have to explain with the help of an example the extraction of metal in the middle of activity series. You can take zinc. So first, concentration of ore is done. Concentration of ore means removing impurities from it, which these impurities are known as gangue. For sulfide ore, we do roasting and convert the zinc sulfide into zinc oxide. For carbonate ore, we do calcination. Here is zinc carbonate. When we heat it, it gets converted into zinc oxide, and heating is done in the limited supply of air. For calcination and for roasting, heating is done in the presence of excess of air. Now we get zinc oxide. Then we reduce zinc oxide in presence of carbon, which is a reducing agent, and we get zinc. metal, but this zinc metal is still not pure. So what we do? Electrolytic refining. I have already uploaded a video of the electrolytic refining of copper. It is also in page number 52 NCERT book. So to get the pure metal of zinc, we do electrolytic refining. In that activity, I told you about copper sulfate. So in place of copper sulfate, you can use zinc sulfate as electrolyte. Got it? All the best. Please, if you like the video, please share, subscribe my channel.